If another man ever rolls up on you and gets in your face and starts trying to intimidate you, starts trying to yell at you, starts getting physically threatening, this is what I want you to do immediately. Okay? First thing is you have to understand that obviously emotions are running high. Right? Because a guy is not just going to roll up on you because you didn't do anything. He's going to roll up on you because he thinks you did do something. And usually he's going to be pretty triggered about it, right? Because, and guys who do this, by the way, guys who just like get in another guy's face like that and are ready to just throw hands, you have to understand something about that type of dude. I mean, that type of dude will, first of all, okay? He will get physically violent if you continue to push his buttons. So the last thing that you want to do if you want to diffuse this is you don't want to sit there and troll him. Definitely don't troll, and definitely don't start butting heads, right? Where it starts escalating. Okay, and I've been in these situations a number of times, and I'm sure I'll be in plenty more as I continue to go out there and teach cold approach pickup. And sometimes a lot of times actually, I have to jump in for a student who kind of pushed a girl too far or nagged her too far, and some guy feels the need to go in there and white knight for her, a dumbass. Or a lot of times too, like a student or even myself will approach a girl that has a boyfriend and we didn't see the boyfriend. The boyfriend's in the bathroom, or the boyfriend's off getting a drink, or the boyfriend is just not around, right? And then all of a sudden the guy will come flying around the corner and go, "Oh, what's up, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's my girl. That's my girl." It's like, oh, whoa, So when a guy rolls up in your face, first thing, don't escalate it. Okay, that's number one. Second thing is, don't run away either. Because if you run away, it's gonna lead to a fight, believe it or not. You can't just run off, because now the emotions are high. He kind of wants to fight somebody. This is why you gotta handle this very carefully, because it could lead to a fight even if you just try to walk away, right? So what I've found from my years of going out is the best thing to do is to diffuse it. So I will not run away. I will not escalate it. I will simply diffuse it. And I always talk about in my programs how I go into big brother mode. I basically become the big brother because, again, when emotions are running high, somebody has to be the bigger man, okay? Especially if you're about to fight, right? If somebody doesn't step up and be the bigger man, it's gonna lead to a fight. So I take on that role, right? I take on the big brother role and I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, right? And I will speak with authority. So that's something you need to do too, is because you can't be like, "Oh, hold on, man, hold on," because then the frame of mind that person's in is just, he senses the blood in the water and he just wants to go in. But when you speak from a place of authority, it will let him know that you are the authority in this situation. You're the leader, right? And he has to take his cues from you. So once you start controlling the frame, he will naturally fall under your frame. Okay, and I'm just giving you a very shortened version of this. Again, I talk about this in my premium Alpha Male Secrets program. I talk about this in my 4 Secrets of Becoming a Real Alpha Male. How you have to control the frame. Okay, and I know it's a little intimidating because this dude's in your face. He wants to fight and all this other stuff. Again, there's a little bit of social finesse that comes along with this, right? But once you've gone through it a few times, it's pretty, as intimidating as it sounds, it's pretty easy to manage because you just understand where this guy's coming from and you just kind of have that social empathy, right? Again, you're going into big brother mode. It's almost like a little brother just rolling up on you like, "Hey man, why did you do this? Why did you do this?" And like just getting all his panties in a bunch, and you're like, "Hey, whoa, what are you upset about? What happened? What did I do?" Right? Talk to me, right? And I've done that to guys. I'm like, "Hey, whoa, slow down, man, slow down. I'm trying to listen to you. I can't listen to you if you're going to yell. I want to listen to you, all right? Come on, man, let's talk, right? Let's go over here. Come talk to me. And a lot of times I will do that on purpose. I will tell them, even though we could easily talk in this space, I'll be like, "Come over here, come talk with me, right, to get him into a compliance ladder, right? Compliance ladder is something we do in pickup, where I get the girl to say yes to a certain number of things, and I get her to comply with my, essentially my requests. So by the time I'm like, hey, let's bounce to another club, she's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Because she's been complying with me the whole night. So I kind of use the same thing on guys who are, where their emotions are running high, right? I take control of the situation, I start controlling the frame, and then I start leading, right? To let this guy know that, hey, I'm the leader here. And when you're doing all these things, it's like subconsciously in his mind, he's starting to respect you. He's like, okay, this guy's not like most guys where he's trying to like, get up in my face, and he's not trying to like tell me to go piss off. He's actually showing me respect. And you have to show that guy respect in that moment. Otherwise, it's gonna lead to a fight, right? But at the same time, you can't turn into a pussy, right? You have to lead. You have to take control of the situation. And that's, and this is from years of doing like cold approach in venues and just being in these really heated situations with like AMOGs and, again, just other dudes that happen to be there. I mean, even dudes who are just like jealous that you're like cold approaching girls while they're like wallflowers. I mean, I've had that too. Just, they're totally in the wrong. And I've had to do the same thing. I'm like, whoa, talk to me. Come on, man, talk to me here. What's your name? What's your name, bro? And then the guy will be like, Chris, man, Chris was my name. All right, Matt, nice to meet you, Matt. All right, where are you from anyway? And I'll try to have a conversation, like slow it down. Where are you from? And they go, oh yeah, I'm from this other town over across here. Yeah, cool, who you here with tonight? Just there, my boy. Okay, cool, you guys just hanging out and stuff? Yeah, okay, well, all right, well, dude, did not know that was your girlfriend, man. Didn't even know you brought her here, but you're in a bar, it's a good looking girl. So, and then I'll get into it, like, hey, no disrespect. If I knew that you were here with her, would not approach her, right? That's yours, she's yours, dude. That's all you. Right? Just give the guy his respect. I mean, even knowing too, like those guys, like eventually those girls will end up dumping those guys, because any guy who overreacts like that always gets dumped. Always, always, always. I have not seen a situation where a guy overreacts over his girl like that, being like picked up by some other dude, that didn't get dumped. They always get dumped. All right, and I know that instinctively. And I'll even tell the guy, if he gets calm enough and we have enough of a conversation, I'll be like, hey, you want to be cool about that, man, because I teach this stuff. She'll end up bouncing on you, And some of these guys I've been like, if they've been cool, I'm like, hey, I'm on YouTube, just go ahead, you could follow me, you could watch some of my stuff, and some of them do, some of them become friends, some of them feel stupid after, some of them like, get my programs. So, I don't take anything personal. The problem is, the reason why a lot of times these things lead to fights is because nobody is willing to take the higher road. You both turn into these like emotionally reactive little girls, and you let your ego get the best of you, and you end up fighting, right? You end up brawling. And all that ends up happening is you put yourself in a situation where you might get killed, you might get arrested, you'll end up in, you might end up in court. I mean, really, do you not have better things to do, right? Because that used to happen to me. And I was like, I don't want to go through this anymore. Court's expensive too, by the way. It's really expensive to hire lawyers, go to court. The guy can, assuming he doesn't like pull out a gun and just start shooting, right? It's just not worth letting it escalate, right? Somebody has to take the higher road. Somebody has to be the bigger man. Somebody has to become the alpha male. And I want that to be you, right? And I'm telling you how to do it too. Because you would think like, oh, maybe if I just walk away and I just, I don't want any trouble, man. I don't want any trouble. A lot of times that'll create more trouble, right? This is why I say you have to stand your ground. Don't run away. Stand your ground and go, whoa, slow down. All right. And if the guy's like yelling in your face, whoa, I can't hear you, man. I'm trying, be genuine. Like, I'm genuinely trying to listen to you. Because really the guy wants to be heard, right? And it's like, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I want to listen to you. All right, talk to me. Okay, come with me here. Talk to me over here. Let's talk over here. Come on, let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about this. I want to know, And I'll introduce my name's Matt. What's your name? Okay, cool, bro. Where are you from? I'll just start a conversation. Oh, yeah, cool. Well, yeah, I'm from SF. I moved out to LA like 10 years ago. Yeah, we'll just start having a conversation with the guy, right? Until things just calm down. Again, taking the big brother mode, right? treating him almost like a little brother. Right? A little brother, a little crazy brother who's angry about something, you don't know what, but you gotta act like the big brother. You gotta act like the leader. Right? You kind of gotta be like a father figure almost. And 99.9% of the time, the guy will feel stupid, he'll calm down, he'll chill out, and really you're helping him too to not do that again. Right? I always live by the motto, be the change that you want to see in the world. I don't want to see more guys fighting out there, shooting each other. I want to see guys getting along because we need each other. We got a big war on our hands. There's a war on men right now, so the last thing we need to do is like have all this infighting that doesn't need to happen. This is why I'm against like trolling other dudes, creating drama with other dudes, provoking other dudes. I try to sell things as much as possible. That's why I don't like get into these like online battles and bashing other dudes. I mean, the times that I had a problem with one or two people, I settled it behind closed doors because I didn't think that would be good for the manosphere. But I mean, I try to conduct myself in a way that I teach you in my programs because I want to be congruent with the lessons that I teach you here on my channel, right? So if a guy ever like rolls up on you, gets in your face, starts trying to fight you, right? A, I don't want you to escalate it. B, I want you to diffuse it. And 3, I don't want you to run away, but I want you to stand your ground. And I want you to just genuinely sit there and have a conversation and ask him, try to figure out what went wrong here, right? So that you can solve it. You can't solve anything if you're just like, letting your emotions get the best of you. You can't. You have to take your emotions out of the equation. You know why? Because he's not. He's not, right? Obviously, he's rolling up on you. So he's not, he doesn't have, the way you have to look at it is he just doesn't have the experience you have, right? He doesn't have, like, he probably wasn't watching AlphaMaleSecrets and learning to be non-reactive like you are. And you have to have a little bit of social empathy for that. It doesn't mean you have to carry his load for him, but it just means that, hey, you have to take the higher ground. That's why you learn this stuff, What do they say in Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. It's just part of the responsibility. Once you hear it, once you get this knowledge, once you have this power, you have to use it. You can't sink to his level. You can't sink to the level of a dude who does not have your knowledge or experience, right? Again, it's like your little brother. If you have a little brother who's like 5-10 years younger than you, you can't expect him to be at your level of maturity or your level of reasoning. He's just not. He's just not going to have those tools yet, right? And sadly, a lot of guys don't. Sadly, a lot of guys are just a little too reactive, a little too emotional, and just a little, a little too egotistical, right? But that's how you handle somebody who gets in your face, right? If you want to avoid actually fighting. Okay, and if you want to fight, fighting in the street is no place to do it. Okay, worst case scenario, if you really have this like boner to go fight this guy, you can tell him like, hey, there's a gym 3 blocks away. Let's meet there. Let's put on the gloves and let's go for it. Let's do it. Right, but you don't even need to go there. If you have time to do that, it must mean that you're super successful and you're probably rich and you have all this time on your hands, which you're probably not. So you know what you should be doing? You should be out there grinding and not playing grab ass with reactive dudes in clubs or in venues. As always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. Also, make sure you smash the like button for me. Smash it right now. Hit the subscribe button as well. So like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell, right? Hit those 3 buttons for me. And if you guys want to support my work, if you love my content, best way to do it, just become a premium subscriber of my Premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets coaching lessons from me that you won't find here on my channel. So take advantage of it. All you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video.